Hello students, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to see 8th standard science forces under pressure part 2. Already we discussed force, pressure exerted by air and liquids in forces under pressure part 1. So in this video we want to learn surface tension and its applications, viscous force or viscosity, friction, origin, effects, types of friction, factors affecting friction, advantages and disadvantages of friction, increasing and decreasing friction. So, why are raindrops spherical in nature? A liquid flowing out of a very small opening of a tube or tap comes out in the form of fine drops and not as continuous stream. Why? Trees are greenish. They are greenish at the tip too. How does the water rise upward in a tree or plant against the force of gravity? So all the above questions have an answer, that is due to surface tension. So what is surface tension? Surface tension is the property of a liquid, the amount of force acting per unit length on the surface of a liquid is called surface tension. It has the unit N meter power minus 1. For example, take a paper clip, take a cup of water, take a tissue paper and spread it on the surface of the water. Gently place the paper clip on the tissue paper. Observe what happens to the paper pin after some time. After a few moments, the tissue paper will submerge and the paper clip will make a small depression on the surface of the water. It will instantly begin to float on the surface even though it is denser than water. So, what is the reason for that? The paper clip is balanced by the molecules on the water surface that is now behaving like a stretched elastic membrane. So, it does not submerge. So, next we move to applications of a surface tension. Water molecules rises up due to surface tension. For example, xylem tissues are very narrow vessels present in plants. Water molecules are absorbed by the roots and these vessels help the water to rise upward due to capillary action. Number 2, for a given volume, the surface area of a sphere is the minimum. This is the reason for the liquid drops to acquire a spherical shape. Water strider insects slides on the water surface easily due to the surface tension of water. The last one is, during a heavy storm, sailors pour soap powder or oil into the sea near their ship to decrease the surface tension of sea water. This process reduces the impact of the violent water current against the hull of a ship. The soap reduces the surface tension of water. Soap molecules interfere with the hydrogen bonding of water. The soap or detergent have two parts. Number 1 is non-polar tail and polar head. The non-polar tail are insoluble part of the detergent. The polar head, they are soluble part of the detergent. Next, a simple example to understand viscous force or viscosity. Take a small quantity of water and cream in a cup. Place few drops of each water and cream on a separate glass plate. Next, gently raise one end of the glass plate one by one so as to allow the liquid to slide down the smooth surface of the plate. Observe the speed of each liquid. So each liquid moves with a different speed. Water flows faster than other liquid. The cream flows with a moderate speed. For the reason, between the layers of each liquid in motion, there is a frictional force parallel to the layers of the liquid. This frictional force opposes the motion of the liquid layers while they are in motion. So the water is having low viscosity and cream is having high viscosity. And another example, just observe the picture. Water having weak intermolecular bonds, so it has low viscosity. In olive oil, medium strength intermolecular bonds also seen, so the olive oil has a medium viscosity. And the honey has strong intermolecular bonds, so it have high viscosity. Next we move to viscous force or viscosity. The force which acts in order to oppose the relative motion of the layer is known as viscous force. Such a property of a liquid is called viscosity. Viscosity force is measured by the unit called poise in CGS and kilogram meter power minus 1 second power minus 1 or Newton second meter power minus 2 in SI system. The next we move to friction. You have studied that forces are classified into two types. They are contact force and non-contact force. Now you are going to study one of the contact forces, that is friction. It is easy to hold a tumbler due to the friction between the surfaces of your palm and the tumbler. But when oil is applied to your palm, the contact force between your fingers and the tumbler is reduced. So the friction is reduced. Hence, it is difficult to hold it with any oily hand. So next we move to origin of friction. Frictional force or friction arises when two or more bodies in contact move or tend to move relative to each other. It acts always in the opposite direction of the moving body. For example, when we push on wheel, the wheel roll forwards due to the friction. The friction resists rolling of the wheel further. Next we move to effects of friction. Friction can produce the following effects. Number 1, friction produces heat. Number 2, friction causes wear and tear. Number 3, friction opposes motion. Number 1, friction produces heat. For example, if you rub your hands together quickly, they get warmer. Number 2, friction causes wear and tear. Moving parts of the machine and sole of foot under friction and frequently replaced due to the wear and tear. Third one is friction causes opposes motion. Friction opposes the motion of one surface over another. If you are giving force to push a wooden box, the interlocking irregularities between the wooden box and the floor oppose the motion of the box moving over the concrete. They are the cause of friction. That is, the opposing force or opposing friction can be created. Next we move to types of friction. Friction can be classified into two basic types. Number 1 is static friction. The second one is kinetic friction. Number 1 is static friction. Static friction is the opposing or resisting force between two solid surfaces. For example, all the object rigidly placed to be at rest on the earth, a knot in a thread. The next we move to kinetic friction. Kinetic friction between moving surfaces. For example, brakes on a bike, writing with a pencil, scratch and itch. Almost all transportation is based on rolling kinetic friction. That is cars, trains, planes, bikes and scooters. For example, moving a heavy piece of furniture in your room can be hard work because the force of sliding kinetic friction is large. If suppose moving a heavy piece of furniture is easier if you put it on wheels, the force of rolling kinetic friction is smaller and easier to overcome. Next we move to sliding friction definition. Friction caused by object sliding across one another. For example, pushing an object, that is dresser, sledding, brakes, chalk. Then next we move to rolling friction. Friction produced by objects such as wheels or ball bearings. For examples, wheels are placed under objects to reduce sliding friction. Wheels are provided in vehicles, trolleys, suitcase, etc. The next we move to factors affecting friction. Number 1 depends on the nature of the surfaces in contact. The rougher surface produces the greater friction. Number 2, weight of the body. Number 3, area of contact. Number 1, nature of surface. If you push an object on the smooth surface, low friction is created. If you push an object on rough surface, high friction is created. Number 2, weight of the body. It is easy to pedal your cycle without any load on its carrier. With a load placed on its carrier, it is difficult to move. It is because The weight on the carrier increases the friction between the surface of the tire and the road. Third one is area of contact. For a given weight, the friction is directly related to the area of contact between the two surfaces. For example, a road roller has a broad base, so it offers more friction on the road. But a cycle has the least friction since the area of contact of the tire with the surface of the road is less. Next we move to advantages of friction. Friction is a necessity in most of our day-to-day activities. Number 1, we can hold any object in your hand due to friction. Number 2, we can walk on the road because of friction. The footwear and the ground help us to walk without slipping. Third, writing easily with a pen on paper is due to friction. Number 4, automobiles can move safely due to friction between the tires and the road. Brakes can be applied due to frictional resistance on brake shoes. Number 4, we are able to light a matchstick, sew clothes, tie a knot, or fix a nail in the wall because of friction. Next we move to disadvantages of friction. Number 1, friction causes moving objects to stop or slow down. Number 2, friction produces heat, causing wastage of energy in machines. Number 3, friction causes wear and tear of moving parts of a machinery, sole of shoes, etc. Number 1, friction wears out the surfaces rubbing with each other like screws and gears in machines or soles of shoes. Number 2, to overcome the friction, an excess amount of effort has to be given to operate a machine. This leads to wastage of energy. Number 3, friction produces heat, which causes physical damage to the machines. Next, increasing and decreasing friction. So, how to increase friction? As we all know, friction is a necessary evil, but certain places we want more friction to take place, like in cars, shoes, grip, anything. Number 1, area of contact. Friction can be increased by increasing the area of the surfaces in contact. For example, brake shoes in a cycle have to be adjusted so that they are as close as possible to the rim of the wheel in order to increase the friction. And another example, sumo players and kabaddi players rub their hand with mud to get a better grip. Football shoes are having soles with many projections for providing a stronger grip with the ground. Number 2, using lubricants. What is mean by lubricants? A substance which reduces the frictional force is called a lubricant. For example, grease, coconut oil, graphite, castor oil, etc. The lubricants fill up the gaps in the irregular surfaces between the bodies in contact. This provides a smooth layer, thus preventing a direct contact between their rough surfaces. Number 3, using ball bearings. Since the rolling friction is smaller than sliding friction, sliding is replaced by rolling with the usage of ball bearings. You can see lead shots in the bearing of a cycle hub. If you have any doubts and suggestions, give your feedback to the WhatsApp group. Thank you. Have a nice day.